What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is John Huynh and welcome back to another slice of John's life, your favorite Disney channel. Today, as you can see in the video, we're going to be talking about a service from Japan called Tokyo Kawaii Club. If you guys don't know what that is, it is basically a guy who owns a website and you can purchase anything at the Tokyo Disney I guess park, and he will go ahead and gather these things for you, whether it's merch, plushes, toys, anything that you can buy on the website or in stores in person. He will go ahead and gather anything you need and he will pack it and ship it to you internationally. So there's a list of countries that he ships to, and I live in the US, so I was among one of the countries that is able to get shipped stuff from Japan. So yeah, so I went through a lot of phases before I decided to go with Tokyo Kawaii Club, and it's run by Michael Donahoe, and his story on his website about how he started his business is quite awesome. I really appreciate the little tidbits of that. He used to live in the Bay Area, actually in San Francisco, so that was really cool to see that he packed up his life and moved to Japan to start his dream business of opening up a import business, I suppose, of awesome Japanese Disney merch that is only exclusive to Japan. Unless you're visiting, it is really difficult to get any merch from there. eBay is usually the easiest place to find Tokyo Disney stuff, but they're usually very expensive. And as far as I've seen, I haven't done extensive research on other importers, anything like that. I kind of went with the first one I found, which was Michael's shop at Tokyo Kawaii Club, and so far, comparing his prices versus prices on eBay, his prices are definitely way better, and shipping price wasn't too bad. We'll go over that in a little bit, but anyways, I just kind of want to paint you guys a story about why I decided to go with his services and what my thoughts and feelings were going into it. So of course, with Tsum Tsums being my biggest and hottest collection on at least on my agenda at the moment, I have been dying to add more Japanese exclusive Tsum Tsums to my collection, and of course I've been keeping my eyes on with the new designs and new releases, and there are a lot of really cool ones that I wanted to pick up before they were sold out in Japan or discontinued in Japan. So especially the 100th anniversary Tsum Tsum plush box. So it comes with 8 characters inside, and it is the outfits that they're wearing in the parks right now to celebrate the 100th year anniversary, which is their silver, was it like almost like a gray, like a dark gray silver with the purple outfits. If you guys been to Disneyland Resort or Walt Disney, I'm pretty sure you've seen all the Mickey and Friends characters dressed up in their 100th year anniversary. Very stylish, and I don't know why, but it's only available in Japan right now, and it's because Tsum Tsums are only being sold in Japan right now. So I knew I had to pick up that box before it got discontinued, especially with the 100th year anniversary coming. It's already midway through the year, so it is almost done, and I wanted to have it before prices started skyrocketing, or worse, maybe it never comes back, or there's hardly any sellers that have it for sale. So I wanted to make sure I snagged it as fast as possible. And with me not knowing anyone who's going to Japan anytime soon, I didn't really have anyone to ask, and it was just too expensive to buy it on eBay, and I didn't want the chances of paying import and custom fees, which was not guaranteed. So I didn't feel safe buying from eBay from international sellers from Japan. So that's why I did a little bit of research. I found Michael's shop, and yeah, I looked into it, and he had this subscription service on coffee. So every month you pay him, I think it was $10 for the highest tier subscription, so you get 10% off every single order you make as long as you are a subscriber. And I thought, you know, $10 to get 10% off is actually a really good deal. So the box itself, the 100th year anniversary box, was already almost $100. I think it was $98 he listed. So with the subscription plan, I've already made up that money back by saving that money, and then on top of that I bought more stuff, so I kind of saved more money that way by subscribing to his coffee account. And yeah, so I did that. And then the cool thing with coffee is I was able to directly message him, and he doesn't have a lot of subscribers, so it wasn't hard to get a hold of him, and he got back to me really quick. I asked him a couple questions, such as like, do I have to pay any import fees, or does he know anything about that? When it comes here, will customs make me pay more? And he assured me that he has never had anyone pay more, because for me, I was nervous and skeptical because I didn't want to spend all this extra money, because the price tag on everything he listed was already at least double price, like minimum double the price, if not 3 or 4 times the price if you actually live in Japan. So I didn't want to pay any custom fees and stuff like that. So he said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna make sure that you don't have to pay anything else. Once you order on my shop, the price you pay should be all that you have to worry about. And I was like, okay, cool. And then it comes to the shipping situation. So it was between shipping my products by sea, by boat, which would have taken 2 to 3 months, but it would have been free. And I was like, no, there's no way I'm waiting 2 to 3 months to receive my items. So I looked at his second option, and that was air service mail, I believe it's called, or something like that, something service. And that was $30 to start off if you only buy one item. So I bought, I believe, 3 items, and it went down to like $30 for the mail by air, and it arrived in the US once he shipped it in under, like, I think it was like less than 5 days. I think it got here within like 3 or 4 days, and it spent 2 or 3 days in the customs office because they need to inspect the item. And today, the day I'm making this video, June 12th, the package finally arrived. So it was definitely took less than 2 weeks-ish for my item to arrive, which is well worth the $30 I spent on shipping by air by a long shot, because I know that we pay probably $8 here in the US, up to $10 for shipping already just across the state to different states. So paying $30 was nothing from traveling all the way from Japan. So I'm very happy with how fast that service was. And I found out when it arrived that I didn't have to pay any extra fees, and I checked the customs sheet right here. So this is the package. Like, check how crazy this is. This is like a whole ass shopping bag. Like, this is really cool. So when I got this, I was really shocked by how massive this bag was, and I didn't expect to receive a bag like this too. And it had some really crazy heavy duty duct tape on top. It was like white, really cool, super secure. And I checked the packing slip, and it showed that he only reported that the whole package costed $15 US, and he marked it as a gift. So I'm guessing that was his bypass to tricking customs into not charging me extra fees, because you know, he didn't, it was a gift and the value was really small. So anyways, I don't want to keep going on too much. We're already at 9 minutes here, and you guys haven't even gotten to meat the potatoes of this video, so let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna open this bag up and it's gonna pop. Oh, that was satisfying. And then inside, I already see that there is a bag in here, and I'm presuming that's from Disneyland. So it's another plastic bag. Let's take it out. Oh yes, it is. And then he also included some small air packages in here to ensure that the goodies inside remain intact and not trampled up. So check this out, guys. Oh, look at that. That's so awesome. It says Tokyo Disney Resort on here. Yes, you guys see it on both sides. So this side we have Minnie, or Mickey. Check that out. Isn't that cool? And then on this side we have Minnie, and they're both so excited, just as excited as I am. So let's get into it. Okay, we got the first item here. I'm guessing I know what that is. And then we have the second one here. And then I'm gonna keep this bag in as pristine condition as I can because this is really awesome. I can't believe this is finally happening. I have never bought anything outside of the US before in my life because I hate dealing with international issues and things I have to worry about. And I think this bag is University's right here, a character. I'm not familiar, but on this side we have Minnie, and she's looking oh so cute. And then it says a touch of magic filled with love. That is so cool. Okay, and this one is really cool. I think this one is a custom packaging. Yeah, this looks like some kind of packaging he's probably reusing. And yeah, let's go ahead and put some tape here. Okay, this is exactly what I think it was. So this one's gonna be the 100th year anniversary box. And okay, that's a bit unfortunate, but it's all right. So it seems like the top got a little bit squished in, which is, I kind of half expected it. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. So I'm probably gonna, yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but that's all right. It happens. So first up, we got the 100th year anniversary box right here. And I think I'm going to get into this box as fast as I can and undo the little, let's see. The little dent we have here, if it's possible. Yeah, there we go. I got it. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. I want to get that done so that way I can continue the video. But anyways, I can't really fault Michael too much. Michael, if you're watching this video, if you ever watch this video, I don't blame you at all. I mean, you traveled quite some distances to get here to my doorstep, and I definitely don't think that was enough padding, and that bag is definitely not good enough. I feel like it would have been better if you put this into a cardboard box about the same size, and that would have probably helped it prevent from getting dented in like that. It is a little bit unfortunate, but I'm not a stickler to that degree. I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed, but I'll live. Like, I don't mind if the box gets dented as long as the Tsum Tsums inside are in great shape. I'm happy, and of course they are. They're still brand new, no doubt about that. But as you guys can see here, we have the whole gang. We got Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy should be in here too. Goofy, and then we also have Pluto and Chip and Dale. So those are the 8 characters in their cute little costumes. I don't want to take them out right now because we got other things to talk about, but we will get there eventually. Next up, we got 2 other sets, and then it looks like I got a freebie, which is also always welcomed. Oh, looks like I got 2 freebies and then some card, so we'll go into that in a second. And then yeah, that's it. Okay, the next set we have here is this awesome Takoyaki set. Check that out, guys. So this is, I think it's from Osaka, and this was a complete set that I bought from him. See here, we got Chip and Dale, and I think it's Minnie and Daisy. I mean, Daisy and Donald. Can't talk today. And yeah, this is super cute. I love the tray that comes with. Super cute. I really love that. So this is kind of like a last minute decision. I initially didn't go into the shop thinking of purchasing this, but I saw the price on this and it wasn't too bad. I think this was also around high 90s to low 100s, so it was kind of on par of my budget at the time. So pretty happy with it, and I love takoyaki. This is really, really cute. I really love this. So definitely glad to add this to my collection. And then the last set we have here, unfortunately it is not a complete set. There was one character in this set that he could not acquire because it was sold out online, I believe, and I don't know if he goes in person or not, but he was not able to acquire it. And yeah, so this is gonna be the last set I have here, and oh no, looks like all of them lost their price tags. So I don't know if he did that or if that's just how it happened. Of course, I already know the price tag since I've already looked online. So if you did do that, Michael, naughty. I already know how much it costs to buy it in person. So there's no point in hiding the prices from me. I know what I paid for. It is definitely not anywhere close to retail. So no worries. But yeah. But if Michael in the future, if you do that, like physically for every order, like you actually remove the price tags for every single Tsum Tsum, I don't think you should do that. I think you should just keep it as it is. I think some people actually really appreciate keeping the tags as, you know, fresh as possible. But yeah, so this is gonna be their Children's Day set, and like I said, we're missing one Tsum Tsum, and that's gonna be the Stitch. It was sold out, unfortunately, and couldn't get it in time, so I ended up getting a refund for it. So if I ever find it out and about, I would love to pick it up, but yeah, doesn't have it. Ooh, okay, so this is a bit interesting. Okay, so like this goes over the ears like that. Okay, cool. I thought it was ripped, but it's not. But yeah, so since this one's already out, let's go ahead and do a overall showcase of every single thing I got. So first one we got is a Mickey. As you can see here, he's got like this samurai armor on, really cute. I love the little detail underneath for the helmet with the straps, and then just really cool. And yeah, he's even got like a little, it's like a wakizashi, I believe it's called. Wakizashi or wazashi, I forgot. But it's like a little tiny version of the katana. It's like really short, and it's usually used for senpuku. You guys know what that is. But yeah, really, I think the one Tsum Tsum in the entire set that drew me in the most was probably the Samurai Mickey. I'm a huge samurai fan, and when I saw the little armor, I knew I had to get it. Okay, and the next is we got the trio here. So we got Goofy here. He's kind of wearing this like blue, almost like a priestess outfit, and I think it's in the shape of a koi fish. Yeah, he's got like a koi fish cape on, or yukata, and he's got like this really nice little pointy, almost like a priest of a shrine hat. And then we got the same with Chip and Dale as well. So then we got an orange version, also koi fish, and then got a cute little tummy. And then we got I'm gonna say this is probably a teal. I think turquoise is usually darker. So we got a teal version, same thing, koi fish. Yeah. And then I gotta say, this one seems to be a little bit rough. It's got like a little bit of how do you call it, crinkling in the little yukata in the back. Not a huge fan of that. I don't know if you bought this online or if you picked it up in person. If you picked it up in person, you could have done a little better job. If you bought it online, I guess you have little say to the QC of the Tsum Tsums that arrived. But yeah, so those are going to be the 3 things that I bought from him, and I think everything ran a total of like $320, and then shipping was $30. So yeah, it was like a pretty penny, $350 for everything. Pretty much every set was around $100, give or take. And in Japan, I believe these guys are going for like 13, 20 yen. So I know the yen is a little bit weaker than American dollars. So these guys are going for like $12 to $11. I don't know what the tax is like in Japan, or if they even have taxes. But I think at the end of it, this rounded up to be around like $17.50 each-ish. And then I forgot if I paid tax on Tokyo Kawaii Club. I think I did. So this is $17.50 before tax. So almost $20 after tax. So I'm paying like an extra $7 to $8 each. So not terrible on these sets. So I've seen worse. There was a couple of Tsum Tsums that came in pairs of twos, and he was asking for $50 for the set, and it was like $25 per Tsum Tsum. And I don't know where he got that price from. But buying these bigger sets with more Tsum Tsums in it seemed to be a lot more economical for me, at least. So I picked up any bigger sets that I really liked. And then like this Osaka Takoyaki one was a bit more expensive. Only came with 4 Tsum Tsums, and of course the platter. I think the platter by itself would probably sell for like $20 or something like that in Japan. So and I think this was around $95 to $100 for the 4, but really, really cute. I really like the Takoyaki ones. And I think they did a really good job of keeping everything together. They used the little plastic clips to tie all 4 of them together, so they're all coming together. So I really, really like that. And I also like that they come out of the tray too. They're not stuck on the tray permanently unless you cut the tags. So really, really cool. But yeah, and then of course we have my freebies here, and I also have a note. So I got some kind of, I think it's both some kind of candy. Don't read Japanese anymore, I forgot. But it says dream go around on this tin can, has number 40. Looks like they're wearing some pretty elaborate outfit. And it says Tokyo Disney Resort in here. I'm guessing this is some kind of mint or something like that. So that's really cool. And this is bite-sized potato snacks. So, okay. And it has like a Jigglypuff on it. So this is not Disneyland related, but I know that Michael does monthly subscription boxes where he'll put together a Tokyo exclusive gift set. Like he'll include Disney stuff and other pop culture stuff like Pokemon and stuff like that. And then I got this little card here, says a Disney card club. So I don't know how this works. There's a QR code, and I'll scan it. And I'm guessing this is kind of like to promote their credit card. So here in the United States we have Disney credit cards too, but the benefits aren't that crazy. So I haven't myself applied for one, but this is kind of cool. And then last but not least, we have this little note, handwritten note that Michael left for me. So let's go ahead and see what he said. So he said, "Thank you so much for supporting my shop. Enjoy your Zooms, from Michael and Tokyo Disney Resort." So yeah, so I mean, I guess before we end the video, I guess we can go back to the 100th year anniversary Tsum Tsums and check that out. We'll do a 360 overview of all the characters. I am a little bit bummed out about the smashed in box, but we're gonna go ahead and continue here. Okay. So I love the little housing inside. It makes this really, really easy to put back if I want to. So it kind of has walls on both sides, and then yeah, just neatly stack them back in and should be good to go. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay. So check this out, guys. So we got like okay, well, let's go ahead and show Mickey's face off first. So, you know, this seems a little bit more like a retro style, so it's a little bit different than in the parks. In the parks, Mickey still has like blemishes on his face, and I think his face is a bit more of flesh color. I don't even know how to describe it. More tan, beigey, so you can actually, you know, he actually has some color to him. But with the Japanese version, they went with like a white face, almost like a Steamboat Willie style, more retro style of Mickey and Minnie. as well as Goofy. I don't know if Goofy's face is naturally white or is it beige, I forgot. But do I have Goofy here? Can't seem to find a Goofy. Oh wow. Okay. But yeah, so we got the white face, and on top we got that nice silver iridescent coat with a nice sparkly purple bottom pants and a nice little bow tie at the bottom. I love that. And if you guys didn't see, it has like this 100th sticker on there, so that's really cool, or 100 tag. So I really like that. Then next we have Minnie here. We got little Minnie, and then she's got like a blush on her cheeks, and then on the top she has an iridescent bow, and then on the top she's got the iridescent dress, and then on the side she's got this purple ribbon belt, and then has like a nice little jewel diamond on there. Is that cool? Okay. It's Minnie, and then moving over to Donald. Donald right here, of course, our favorite little duck, and he just turned 89 a couple days ago, if not a week ago now, and I love his little hat. It's like a nice little iridescent hat, and then we got his iridescent collar and the purple coat, and then he also has a bow tie. And then Daisy, interesting. Oh, okay. So then we got Daisy here. She got the iridescent bow, and then she has a all silver iridescent dress on. And then why I was saying wow is if you guys see on her left feet, there seems to be like a extra piece of fabric. It looks like there's a bit of like the iridescent shoe on her left hand for some reason. I'm not sure if that's normal or not, or if that's supposed to like simulate gloves, but that was really interesting because it's only on her left hand and not her right. So either she has only one glove on, or there just seems to be like extra fabric there for some reason. So that's really interesting. Okay, and then we got Pluto, cute little Pluto. Check that out. And then he's just got like an iridescent collar on the top. And at the bottom, it says 100 on his tag. How cute is that? Love Pluto. And then we got Goofy here. And Goofy with also his little hat. And then he's got a all iridescent silver coat. And then I believe he also does have a bow tie at the bottom. And then we got Dale here. Got a silver coat and a bow tie. And Chip, same outfit, the silver coat and a bow tie. But all right, let's go ahead and put them all back in, rehouse them. So it seems like I noticed that there's like a lot of extra fabric kind of like just like falling off. So you know, like when seamstresses make like clothes and stuff like that, if it's like just straight out of like the sewing factory, there's like usually like a lot of leftover fabric or thread. It seems to be like that with these guys. So it's like these guys were just made and there's like a lot of extra fabric just floating around. And yeah, I noticed that. That was really interesting. I've never noticed that before with any other Tsum Tsum sets besides this one, where there's just like a little bit extra furry like hair or just like, yeah, fabric. So that's really interesting. But yeah, that's my video on the Tokyo Kawaii Club experience. I'm so sorry if this video is very long for not covering too much. I just want to say huge thank you to Michael Donahoe. You made my experience very memorable, enjoyable, very easy. Although you know, the service is very expensive, but I understand you have to make a living with this, especially not being able, for me personally, not being able to purchase any of this stuff without actually going to Japan, which would cost a lot more in time and energy and dedication to go to Tokyo Disneyland, stuff like that. It is definitely a lot more convenient for me to pay for your services, and you have done such an amazing job. I really recommend you to other Tsum Tsum enthusiasts or anyone looking for anything Disney Tokyo related stuff. He does do pre-sales if you are a subscriber, so you get a chance to purchase things, and he does say that things sell out. So if you're on the pre-sale list with a subscription, you have a higher chance of securing the stuff that you really want without having to run into things running out of sale or out of stock. So really cool. I'll put the link in the description right here for you guys so you guys can check it out. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.